Hey there, Team Prep. My name is Kylie. I'm a former client of Team Prep USA, and this past week I had the opportunity to reconnect with all my brothers and sisters from my Team Prep family, and I would love to introduce you guys to some of them because they have gone on to do amazing things in life, whether it be in running or a professional career. And we believe we would not be where we are today if it weren't for Team Prep and if it weren't for Trent. So all you new campers, welcome to the family.
There's obviously a lot of training that's going into camp here, and when you go to the Team Prep USA camp, there's a lot about training and running and everything, but it's more than just that.
Being a part of Team Prep, yes, it's a running camp, but I didn't feel like I had to be a runner the rest of my life because of it. They were very open with whatever you choose to do, just do that to the best of your ability. Do it with all the passion you have.
I also really learned to believe when I was at camp because you always have those dreams and aspirations, but you never know if you can actually get to them.
Really strong about learning what you're passionate about, and if running's not it, then that's fine. You can just focus, just put all your effort into the one thing that you truly love.
When I think of Trent, I guess I just think of passion, and just really what I learned from him in Team Prep the most is just anything in life. I know for me personally, I don't know what I want to do for a job yet, but I just know that I really want to be passionate about whatever I'm doing.
You can push your body so much farther than you could imagine.
I remember going to the bonfires and saying what your goal was going to be for the season and stuff, but the thing that I actually learned was that the goals can be more than just for running, that I can use them for what I want to do with my life, and I've actually been doing that.
Going to camp, I've realized it's okay to fail.
He, gave me such belief in myself and made me really think that I could achieve more than anyone ever thought I could. So, although I wasn't a camper, Trent had a very huge impact on my life and kind of altered the course of, altered the course of my life, and I wouldn't be where I am now without him.
Talking to Trent, he is very knowledgeable, and just learning a lot from him. Even though he might be a little intimidating at times, he knows a lot, and not just about running, but about life.
I think it's really impacted my life. It's made me more determined in what I do.
I think it pushed me to reach my full potential, and not just running, but everything. It just made me realize how hard I can work for something to get what I want.
Really buy into the stuff Trent tells you at camp. Listen to what he says and then follow through with it. Do it, because it'll change your life forever. It certainly did for me.
You gotta know what it takes to get there. You've gotta know what it takes to make that next step, and that's a huge thing I learned from Team Prep.
It kind of gave me a sense of perspective as far as how to deal with problems, and it also, I think the biggest thing though was the network of friends that I now have.
One of the most inspirational guys and a fantastic coach, and I'm so grateful for everything you gave me and everything you inspired me to do.
You really gain some perspective about just how much you can push yourself, and that translates into other parts of your life.
It put you in an environment where you realize that if you're not always working, other people who want it more will be.
I learned everything, everything about motivation and work ethic and sticking with something all the way through.
Team Prep has taught me a work ethic, because before going to camp and before communicating with Trent, you think that you're working hard in your everyday life, and you believe that you are. But there are all those little things that sometimes you do and sometimes you don't, and you sort of just brush them off. And I don't think you realize how important they are.
You're going to make some of the best memories of your life here at this camp. You are going to make amazing friends and have a lot of fun. But most of all, you guys are going to be training with the greatest coach ever.
It's something that you take with you after, and you put yourself in a community of all these different runners, and when the camp ends, you're still going to be in this community of all these people. When I went to Team Prep, I was like a 13-year-old kid, freshman in high school, and when I went there, I learned a lot about myself and life.
To not just be greater than the people around you, but strive to be greater than yourself.
Being around Trent made me feel like, man, I can really go on and become better in my career. I can actually do this. He just he just has this fire about him that really pushes you forward. He's a great guy. He makes you want to go for everything.
The speeches he gave me just kind of opened my eyes a little bit. I just never felt so motivated in my life.
Really be confident in yourself and trust in your training and trust and believe in yourself of what you're capable of.
So you have a bunch of people that share the same passion. Trent shares the same passion because he also was a runner, and that gives a lot of perspective.
It makes you realize how motivated you have to be successful.
He fully believes in young people and what they can accomplish by just believing in themselves.
One of the biggest philosophies that I've taken with me is that there's a lot of things that you can't control in life, but there's a lot of things you can control.
It gets you motivated for your running, but it also gets you motivated for life and just make you think about what you actually want to do when you're older, and kind of just put your whole life in perspective and just, I don't know, look at the bigger picture about everything.
He's not just a cross country or track coach, he's a life coach. So instead of a cross country camp, I feel like if you really buy into it, it's more like a life camp.
He teaches you a lot of life lessons about how to believe in yourself, how to set big goals, and then what steps you need to achieve those goals. He teaches you a lot about work ethic, consistency, and those are all skills that you need just to be a successful human being in any field of work.
You should be really grateful for the experience and just kind of take it all in stride and get everything you can out of it.
Trent, Emma and I are both here at the U.S. Championships this weekend. We're here because of you, because you believe in us, and Team Prep believed in us, and we want to thank you for everything. You've inspired us to be better runners.
We love you, Trent.